G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to look at RLAARLO's new XTS rally car. Now to celebrate their 3rd year anniversary, they've put this awesome rally car together. It is ready to run. You can get it in 3 different options actually. You can buy the roller chassis, so you can put your own electronics in, which will be the cheapest option. You've got this carbon fiber model, which is in this black, I think it's Valentino Rossi livery. And then you can also get it in the Ken Block Gymkhana Ford Fiesta, which I have in the box. Okay guys, now it's 110 scale, ready to run. Both different options of models have different motors. So if we have a look at the top of the box here, we can see the specs of the carbon brushless motor one. It's got a 3650 3300 kV, and the one that I have, the aluminium version, has the 2852 brushless 3800 kV motor. Also, we get different ESC. So the carbon model has a 60 amp 2S to 3S ESC, and this model that I have has the 45 amp ESC. Okay guys, so yeah, it's got 70-75 alloy parts. I think it's for the shock towers. And yeah guys, let's get it out of the box, go through with you what we get with this XTS rally car, and then we're going to go straight to some testing, some speed testing, as well as some bashing off-road on different surfaces. So let's get into it guys. Alright guys, as you can see I've got everything out of the box, and as always RLAARLO packs a heap of accessories with our RC cars. So we've got 2 sticker sheets for all the decals, plus an extra bonus sticker sheet there. We have an upgraded parts list, so I'm pretty sure that they've already got these on their website already. I'll leave a link to those as well. We have the guide to where to put all the decals on both the carbon version and the aluminium version that I have. In this small bag we got some double-sided tape pads, as you can see, as well as some extra brackets, and these plastic brackets I believe are for the battery bay, so we can extend the size of our batteries. We've got our standard USB to 3S charger. Now in this bag we've got a couple of diff seals there, some diff gaskets. We've also got the speed pinion, much like what we got with the Omni Terminator. We've got 3 Allen key wrenches there, and the wheel nut tool as well. Now RLAARLO have packed some pretty long Velcro straps here if we want to extend our battery tray. And we also have a couple of pretty decent sized zip ties there. And here's the instruction booklet guys. It's just black and white paper this time. Usually they have like a glossy magazine, but yeah, it's all in different languages here. Looks like it's yeah, it's doubled up with both Chinese and English. So yeah, quick rundown of the car guys. The spec sheet here, and we've got exploded diagrams as you can see. All right. And at the back we've got our parts list, so yeah, definitely handy to have. A couple of pages of parts there. Now to the battery guys, it's a 11.1 volt 3S. I think this is exactly the same battery that the Omni Terminator came with. 35C discharge 3S battery. Onto the transmitter. I like this transmitter a lot actually. This is a Dumbo RC RLAARLO branded transmitter. Now they state this one has 350 meters of range. I really do hope that RLAARLO continue just to pack this transmitter rather than all the different types of transmitters that they've been packing with their RC cars. This one seems to be the best, I think personally. We've got some channel buttons up the top. I believe one of these will control the lights, which I'll show you when we get to that. Got our on button there. Okay, now what I've done, instead of using 4 AA batteries, this has a red JST plug, so I've got a fully charged 400 milliamp hour 2S in there. I just find that more handier than you know, chasing 4 AA batteries. So whenever there's an option to use a JST, I always put a LiPo in these transmitters. Now got our standard dials here, so we got steering trim and steering dual rate, and then we've got throttle trim and throttle dual rate. We've got these dip switches here, which I won't touch. I believe they're to reverse all the switches for throttle and steering. And then we've got our gyro on this one as well. That's a gyro sensitivity, which is channel 5. Alright guys, let's have a quick look at the XTS rally car, and what a nice looking car this is. It is 110 scale. This is mainly based on the Omni Terminator chassis. Now there are differences obviously, because they're 2 different style of models. This obviously being a rally car, where the Omni Terminator is a monster truck. So things like swing arms and other parts will be different, but yeah, most of the parts I believe are compatible with one another. like diffs, maybe drive shafts and things to that nature. So yeah, what a beautiful looking rally car this is. RLAARLO have put a lot of attention and detail to make this look, you know, pretty realistic, including, you know, light lenses that are plastic. We've got the reverse light there. We've got door handles and plastic side skirts, which are actually mounted to the body, as well as these bonnet vents and the roof scoop. Plastic front grille mounted to the body rather than just printed on. And these clear light buckets look very realistic. You can even see some indicators there, high beam and low beam, which I'll show you in a second, guys. Now, as you can see, this car has no body clips. And what RLAARLO have done, they've come up with a really neat design that they've actually designed themselves. On the sides of the chassis here, we've got some little, they look like plastic wing nuts, sort of. They're basically a lever. You just pop it out like that. Do the same on the other side here. And there is a keyway there where you can actually just pop out the sides, just like so. And on the front, we've got a little lever here. Just pop that in. And then the body just hinges up like that and sits up that way. So that's really neat. Very easy to just, you know, take the body off and on. Now the body is mounted by a couple of screws on the back there, so you can actually take the body off and then just unplug that 3-wire plug for the lighting system, and you'll be able to remove this body if you want to work on the car properly. You know, if you want to do some repairs or mods, which I would recommend, just take the body off rather than leave it on the hinge system. Now, as you can see, we've got our light control board here, and the wiring, they've really neatly put the wiring in here. One's just came undone. There's some little tabs there that hold them on, but yeah, they've done a really neat job keeping all the wiring off the top of the actual chassis, and yeah, they've done a great job there. Okay, so let's have a quick look at what we've got here. Now, for the first time, RLAARLO have actually put 2 receiver boxes here. So they've given us some great options here where we can, you know, modify the car which way we would like to. So if you want to change your receiver location from here to the back, this box is a little bit smaller, so it would be best suited to smaller receivers, obviously, but you can have that option of changing them over, as well as they've added this plate to mount ESCs on top. Now, whether you want to put a different aftermarket ESC in the car or keep this one and relocate it on the top here, that's up to you. They've given you that option. And by doing so, getting rid of an ESC down the back here, we can use those brackets and Velcro straps and have a really long battery bay. So we've got heaps of battery options. That's awesome. Now, like I mentioned at the start of the video, being that this is the aluminium version of this XTS rally car, this comes with the smaller 2852 3800 kV motor. And yeah, once again, we've got some 7075 aluminium shock towers here. It's actually printed on the shock tower. And as you can see, there's a few different mounting points there to adjust the shocks the way you like to, as well as on the bottom swing arms here as well. Now onto the wheels and tires. Pretty neat looking spoke rally design inspired wheels here. And these tires feel really good, guys. They are foam filled and feels really grippy on the tread here. And I've just noticed something. They've actually written the word RLAARLO on the tread pattern here if you look closely. So that's pretty funny. Once again, on this model we get sway bars front and rear, and also metal CVDs, okay, ball bearings throughout, and a whole metal drivetrain throughout. Front bumper has this foam protector on it, and it feels pretty rigid. Now look at the impact zone here. That is really rigid, guys. So if you're going to get a front end hit, that's definitely going to absorb any hard impact. So anyway, guys, let's put the body shell back down. I'm going to show you the operation of all the lights on this rally car, and then we'll take it out and have some fun with it. Alright guys, so let's have a look at the lighting system on the XTS rally car. Now, quick press of channel 4, which is this button here, turns on the lights. Press it again, we've got high beam, okay. If we press it twice quickly, just flashes a couple of times. Got indicators, you can see. Now you also got hazard lights by flicking the wheel a couple of times quickly. Now I don't know how to turn that off, but anyway, we've got hazard lights. It just turned off now actually on the back. So on the back we've got brake lights, reverse. As you can see, we actually got backfire from the exhaust. That's awesome. And we've got just normal, you know, normal tail light. You can see once the brake is applied. So yeah, they put a really good looking light kit on this car. Really makes the car look more realistic. So anyway guys, that's enough talking. Let's go and test this car out. I'm going to test it out on the 3S battery that's provided. See what sort of speeds we can get. Now they do say 50 kilometers an hour to 80. I think that's all depending on the model that you choose. Now the carbon model has a larger motor to this. It has a 3650 3300 kV motor, whereas this has a 3800 kV motor, but it's a 2852. So we also have that speed pinion too, to probably get us to that 80 kilometers an hour. But anyway guys, let's go straight to the speed testing, and then after the speed test we'll have some fun on and off-road with this new XTS rally car from RLAARLO. Alright guys, we're all set to test the speed of the XTS rally car here on the standard battery. There's a gyro working. Okay, now we're all reset, 0. Let's see what it can get on the standard battery. First time running it guys. Let's go. Getting some speed wobbles there, so I'm going to turn the gyro down. Might actually turn it off for the speed test. Alright, take it all the way down. We've got no issues with range. 350 meters worth of range on this Dunbar RC transmitter. Check out the lights. Very bright. Look awesome. Okay, you can hear it scraping on the front there as we brake. I can see the exhaust backfiring. That's so cool. All right, let's see what it got. They do state between 50 to 80. We've got 48 kilometers an hour on this run. All right, so very close to the claimed speed. I'll just screenshot that. There we go. See how it handles. Handles great. Oh yeah. Those tires are gripping really nicely. They also allow it to slide out like a real rally car. Great to see that RLAARLO have programmed their ESC without such a harsh brake compared to the Omni Terminator. That's one thing that I didn't like about the Omni Terminator, especially while doing speed tests, is that it would just flip over itself. It's awesome. I love that backfire LED on the exhaust. I'll show you guys. All right, put my camera down. Hopefully you can see it. See that? Awesome. All right, I've turned the gyro on now. Yeah, it works great. This car handles awesome, guys. It really does. Yeah. Whoa! What an awesome handling car. Wow, this thing is just smooth on the controls, guys. Wow, the amount of control you have is just fantastic. All right, let's see what's collected underneath this body shell. I think there's quite a bit of leaves and debris, so I'm going to open it up and we'll have a look. On the body. Check that out, guys. So yeah, you're going to get a lot of debris coming in underneath that shell. As you see, I was running in the leaves and sand here. It's just cake full. So anyway, I'm going to clean all this up, and just so you know, the electronics don't overheat. And yeah, we'll go on some other surfaces and test this car out. But so far, very impressed. I love the way this car handles, especially off-road. All right, so I've cleaned most of the leaves and debris out. This fan, that's another good reason of cleaning, you know, any debris in this car. This fan was actually locked up. It had some little, you know, grass and that in there. So every now and again, if you're running off-road, just make sure you get the dirt out of there, because things that are important, like cooling fans, can get jarred up with debris. And I don't know if you can see that or not, hopefully it's showing up on camera, but I've got a lot of sand in the light lenses already. All right, so anyway guys, let's go and hit a few more different surfaces. I'll take this on grass. I'll try to find a bit of gravel as well. We'll have some more fun. Yeah! Nice! Nice! Yeah! Now here is where it's at home, guys, on the gravel. Yeah! Oh! What an awesome rally car. RLAARLO have done a great job once again. Whoa! Alright guys, well that's the end of the battery. The actual lights turn off by themselves and you get a beep on the transmitter to tell you the battery's totally dead. But yeah guys, RLAARLO have done a fantastic job with this car. They seem to be making better and better improvements on their RCs every time they release a new one. And they definitely have an excellent platform here. This thing drives so well on all different surfaces. I can't believe it. The gyro is tuned really well. I'm definitely going to have a lot of fun taking this car out again real soon. Got a couple of plans that I want to do with it. So yeah guys, if you're interested in a 110 rally car, definitely have a look at the RLAARLO XTS model here. Like I said, you can get it in 3 different models. You don't have to get it with electronics. That's the cheapest option, getting the roller. Or you could get the 2 reader run options here. I've got the cheaper option, which is the all aluminium option with the slightly smaller motor. And we've got the Ken Block Gymkhana livery, or you could get the carbon model, which just has the carbon highlights, the braces. It still has an aluminium chassis. Yeah, you also get the upgraded ESC 60 amp, where this is a 45 amp and a slightly bigger motor too. So yeah guys, links will be in the description. If you want to use those links from my video, it's much appreciated. You do help support the channel. I'll put a coupon code in there. You can see if that works or not. I'm not too sure, but I'll put my coupon code in there and it may work and you might get a little bit more of a discount. But yeah, overall guys, fantastic job RLAARLO. You've really hit a home run with this one. But anyway guys, that ends this video. I had a lot of fun with this car, and once again, shout out to RLAARLO that you've done a fantastic job with this rally car. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and comment down below what you think of the XTS rally car from RLAARLO. So catch you on the next one guys.